Okay, let me tell you a story. How I met sauna. So last February, I was running a race called Orcas Island 50K, and it's a trail race out on, you might have guessed it, Orcas Island. And on the way over, you're taking this ferry. It's super bumpy. There's huge waves. It was rocking quite a bit from side to side. But I look off to the side and I see a group of runners, and I knew they were runners. Just because they were skinny and they kind of were with technical clothes, but they were kind of stylish. I knew they were coming over for this race, okay, amongst all the other passengers on that ferry. And I see this one girl, and she has expressive eyes, just like, I saw them from probably like 200 feet away. And I was just full of energy and excited because I love running, I love this race, I love this community. And to see this woman over there, I don't know, it jumped out to me. So fast forward, make it to the island, meet up with a buddy who we shared a yurt for that night before the race, and it stormed. It was like cold and rainy, and I was expecting the race course to be terrible, but the next day the storm blew through and the sky was clear. It was beautiful, perfect weather, perfect running weather. And get to the start, and I'm kind of like shaking out my arms and just trying to get ready. I was pretty excited about this run, and I look out, and it's that girl. Her name's Sauna, and she has tan skin because I find out she lives in Hollywood. And just kind of said, "Hey, how you doing? Are you excited? That type of thing." And we chatted for a couple minutes, and then they started the race, and then I kind of took off. And actually, the first probably like 2 miles, we kind of ran together. I chatted for a little bit. I was excited. I wasn't trying to like hit or game on this girl. I was just happy. I was happy that the day wasn't a miserable rain fest, and I was just happy to be in a place with friends. So for that run, I kind of take off after a couple miles and start hitting aid stations and getting a little bit of food and stuff like that. But I also kind of had this energy that I didn't need to race. I'm not going to win this race, I'll be honest, okay? So when I get to, like, maybe it was the second or third aid station, kind of slowed down a little bit. And normally maybe I'll have like one square of peanut butter and jelly and chuck it in my mouth and then take off, or one orange slice. And maybe at this aid station, I probably had like 2, maybe 3, double check the laces on my shoes, kind of hanging out because I knew a girl was running back at me. So I'm at it delayed by a minute or 2, and Sauna comes running up. So, I kind of greet her again, and she's racing. She's in her game mode, but I didn't feel like I was bothering her. And I'd run this race before, so I could kind of tell her about, what to anticipate. So we're kind of running together, and we ended up running the next 25 miles together of Orcas Island 50K. So it's like 31 miles. And just had a blast. And this lady lives a totally different life in a totally different place, but I felt really like I connected with her spirit. But I made a mistake. I had to get home to Seattle to take care of my dog, and I was not staying over that evening. I was heading home. So at the end of the race, I see her, like, "Hey, how you doing?" That type of thing. I didn't get her number, okay? I didn't so much as touch her hand. I don't think I hugged her. I think I was just, "Hey, what's up?" Just kind of meek, and I was also kind of tired, and it was kind of, I fumbled my outro. So I head home, and I'm thinking about sauna. I'm like, God damn it, I can't get this out of my head. So like I went on Ultra Sign Up, which is like the website that you use to look up race entries, and I found Susanna, which is her actual full name. And then I Google her on Facebook, and then add her as a friend. And like the next day, when she's home in LA, she adds me back. And then I like shoot her a quick note like, "Hey, great time running with you. Hope you enjoyed the visit. Hope you enjoyed the trails. come back to Washington, and kind of shoot back and forth a little bit. Okay, maybe that was Sunday. So then like Monday rolls around. Okay, maybe one more exchange of emails. Then Tuesday rolls around, and I just can't get this lady out of my head. So Tuesday rolls around, and I came clean with her. I sent her, I said, Sauna, I don't know your situation. But I got some frequent flyer miles. I got some time off. Maybe I can come visit with you and go do some running. I don't know your situation in LA, but I'd love to see your face again. And she said, yes. That's how I met Sauna. It was an adventure from there. So I'll tell the rest of that story another time, but that's the start. Enjoy.